Hello guys, welcome to another video. Gabriel here and welcome to Freedom Hustle. So in today's video I prepared for you a very nice content and we'll be talking about Amazon and Uber Eats. Which one is better to work? If you're looking for work and you are indecisive, this is a big question. A lot of people have this doubt. Which one should I do? Food delivery or courier delivery? That's a big clash. Amazon or Uber Eats? Food delivery or courier delivery? So I prepared here a list with pros and cons of both. I worked for both already. I worked for Uber Eats and I worked for Amazon, and I know exactly what you will expect, what you can expect if you work for both companies. Okay, guys? Before jumping into the content, I just want to thank you for reaching 15 subscribers here in the channel. I know it's not a big number, as I said in my previous video, but it's something, and we are beginning here, and every number counts. I know it's not a lot, but we have to start from somewhere, and that's my somewhere. So thank you very much. My next goal is to achieve 20 subscribers, so if you're not subscriber yet, please subscribe to the channel if you think this content is valuable and if it's helping you in any way. The only thing you can do to help me is subscribe and give me a thumbs up in this video. Okay guys, my last video reached 200 views and was the best video of the channel until now. I know it's not a lot, 200 views, oh my god, but it's something. So thank you very much. I'm really grateful to have you clicking and watching the videos. All right, thank you very much guys. Okay, jumping straight into the video, we'll start with Amazon, the pros and cons of Amazon. I will try to be really quick here because I don't want to waste your time. I want to be quick so you can have all the information quickly in a quick and efficient way. So don't worry, I will talk quick and I'll give you all the information really quick. Alright guys? Alright, the good things about Amazon. First thing, talking about Amazon, I worked for Amazon for a contractor, alright? So I worked for someone who were advertising jobs on Indeed, and I applied on Indeed, and then they gave me the job, okay? It was not on Amazon Flex, because Amazon Flex, you can work there with your own vehicle. You have your own vehicle, you sign on the website, and you can use your own vehicle and do the job, but I did the job for a contractor, okay? So, the good things about Amazon, fixed amount, so they pay you a fixed amount per day, which is one amount if you do part-time, which was £78, and one amount if you do a full-time, which is £127. I was doing the part-time in the morning, so fixed amount is a good thing. They provide you the van, so you don't have to use your own vehicle, so that's a good thing. Van provided, petrol and insurance provided. Also, they provide you with the device, so you don't have to worry about using your device and like wasting your device. So no, they give you the device. A good thing is always have work. Amazon always have work. They're always busy, so it's like a steady, and they always have work and steady work. Like, you know, you can expect to always be working. So not a variable amount that they pay. So as I say, the fixed amount, which is good. You have fixed starting time, so you know the time you start your work every day, which on Uber Eats is not good. Oh, and remembering you will be comparing both jobs, Amazon and Uber Eats, and at the end I'll give you my consideration on which one is better. All right. So fixed starting time is a good thing. Another good thing is job and knock. You go there, you do the job, and as soon as you finish, you finish. So if you're a quick driver, if you deliver it quick, and you can manage to start to finish early, which is hard, you can finish early because it's job and knock. All right, these are the good things about Amazon. The bad things about Amazon, too many parcels, so they fill your van with a lot of parcels, man, a lot of parcels. You have to deliver all those parcels before you finish. So bad thing, too many parcels, low payment. This payment that they pay you, this amount that they pay you is not big comparing to the numbers of parcels you need to deliver. It's not a big payment, so low payment. A lot of maneuvering with the van. Sometimes you go to small roads and it's very hard to maneuver in small roads, so It's a bad thing about the job, all the maneuvering you have to be doing and turning around and U-turns and like finding parking. So yeah, it can be a pain. You are self-employed, so no holidays, no days off, no stability, no security. So that's a bad thing as well. Bad thing, you only finish when everything is delivered, and you have so many parcels, and you only finish when everything is delivered. So can be hard. Weekly payment, so it's a bad thing. Weekly payment comparing to traditional jobs where you have monthly payment, weekly payment is good, but we are comparing to Uber Eats, and Uber Eats is same day pay. So weekly payment is bad here because Uber Eats can pay you same day if you want. Uh, a big hassle to find addresses. So sometimes you go into delivering into courts or into buildings, and buildings with a lot of flats, with buildings with a lot of numbers, and some of the flats, some of the buildings, some of the courts doesn't have numbers to show you where you need to go, and then you have to find that, and you have so many parcels to deliver, and then you need to find the doors into a massive building, and then when you see like, oh my god, man, what am I doing with my life? For only this amount of money is like insane. But anyway, and the days can be really long. Like if you get stuck, the days can be long. Like the days can be good as well. You can have good days. I had good days and I had bad days, but the days can be really long. And when you have a long day, it can be hard. Okay, so these are the pros and cons of Amazon. Now let's jump into Uber. No time wasting here. Not wasting any time. So Uber Eats. When I say Uber Eats, you can consider Deliveroo as well. When I say Uber Eats, you can imagine Uber Eats and Deliveroo. It's the same. They are pretty much the same thing. They work at they are not the same company, but they work the same way. So the system is the same. So Uber Eats and Deliveroo, same day pay. That's the best thing. You can work. Let's say you did a shift from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. 4-hour shift, and when you finish your shift 9 p.m. you want to get that money, you can go in the app and you cash out that money. They charge you 50p for same day pay, but if you are okay on spending 50p from your earnings, you can have the money same day. If you don't want to have the money same day, they pay you weekly. So they usually pay you Tuesday for Uber Eats and Wednesday for Deliveroo. But if you want the money at the same day as you make it, you just go on the app, there's an option to cash out, and then you cash out. Good thing, flexible times. You can choose the time you work. So at any time, if you have free time for only 1 hour, for only 2 hours, or for only 3 hours, or one day you want to do all day, you want to work 9 hours, you want to work 10 hours, you want to make money, you need money. Flexible. You can work anytime. You can work in the morning, you can work in the afternoon, you can work in the night. You can stop working whenever you want. It's flexible. So it's a really good thing. You deliver what you want. You decide which orders you will do. So you have the freedom, you have the independence to choose. Different than Amazon, where they give you the parcels and you have to deliver every parcel that they give to you. On Uber Eats, no. You decide. You choose which order you're going to do. If you see an order that doesn't pay well, you cancel that order. You don't have to do that order. Or if you see an order that is too many packages, like supermarkets can be hard sometimes. You can be they can give you orders with many bags or heavy bags or a lot of water bottles, and if you don't want to take that weight, you don't have to. You decide. So it's a good thing. Another good thing, no boss. You don't have a boss. You are free. You're flexible. You work when you want. You don't have to respond to anyone. The only boss you have is the restaurant. When you're picking up the order, you have to show them the order number, and you have to show them you start the order, and that's it. That's the only part of when you're gonna be talking to people. Oh, I have some water here. Let me drink some water. So no boss. And another good thing that I think is no need to finish it all. Instead of Amazon, comparing to Amazon, where they give you all those parcels and you only finish when every parcel is delivered. Here on Uber, no. If you want to stop working at any time, you just finish. You finish whenever you want. If you're feeling tired, you finish. If you're not feeling good, you finish. If you have something happen and you have to finish, you finish at any time. All right. Now, the bad things about Uber, not everything is good, right? Variable pay, so every order have an amount, so you don't receive the fixed amount like Amazon pay you a fixed amount per day. On Uber it's variable. Every order have a value which is calculated by the mileage, by how far you go. That's how they pay you. So it's variable. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not busy, sometimes of the day is busy, another times of the day are not busy. Depends if it's the weekend is really busy, but some weekdays are really slow, like Wednesday or Tuesdays can be slow. If it's raining a lot, it can be a busy day, but if it's not raining and there's a lot of motorbikes in your area, then it's not busy. So it's variable. Not a bad thing, you need to use your own vehicle. I use my car, so it's really hard on my car. I'm wasting my car. I'm like spending, I'm like putting the miles are going up. I'm spending, the tires and all the maintenance in the car can add up. So your own vehicle, you pay for petrol, you pay for insurance, you use your own device, and these things also costs because the device can get the battery really addicted, and you pay a lot of petrol. So from the earnings you have, you need to subtract the cost with petrol and insurance. I use pay as you go insurance, so it's a bit cheaper because I don't work full time, I work part time. So I use a pay as you go insurance. It's the best thing for me. And actually, if you want to have a pay as you go insurance, a food delivery insurance, you will need it. You can use Zego. I'll link down below my referral. You can use my referral, and if you use my referral to work for Uber Eats, you can have £50 off on the annual policy. And if you choose a pay as you go or monthly insurance, you can have £10 off. So use my link in the description for Zego food insurance. No days off and no holidays. The same as Amazon. Here you are self-employed, so you don't have any stability, you don't have any security. If anything happens to you, no days off, no sick pay, no holidays. You have to be working to make money, which is a really bad thing in my opinion. No fixed time. So instead of Amazon where you have the fixed time that you start at that time, on Uber Eats, no, it's variable. Now, variable have the good sides and the bad sides. So you need to put in balance and see, like, compare and see, like, okay, this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad, and then you make your decision. And another bad thing is you will need to make long hours to make money. You have to do long hours to make money because you paid by order, and then to make good money you need to make many orders, like between 20 to 30 orders to make £100, £120, depending of the area. So you will need long hours to make that money. On Amazon you have that fixed amount. If you have a good day, it's job and knock, you just finished and then you have the money. But on Uber, no, you have to put the hours on to make the money, like, because you calculating, you're putting orders plus, and then you have your pay, like the amount you made per day. Okay guys, so these are the pros and cons of both. Now my final considerations, what I think, which platform I think is better to work. Now, I'm afraid to tell this, but I will have to say that, but none of them are good. For me, both of them are really bad to work as your main job, because both of the companies you're gonna be spending a lot of your time, a lot of effort, a lot of hassle to make money, and then you don't have any stability. So both companies are not good to work as your main job. But I will tell you this, if you don't have anything, if you need money, and like you need money to pay your bills, you need money to buy food, like do Uber Eats and Deliveroo, or do Amazon. If you really need money, do it, because it's better to have this job than nothing. But what I think you should do is have this job as a temporary job, not as your main job for years. Don't stay at this job for a long time. Use it, do it temporarily, and keep looking for a main job. Keep looking for a proper job when you are employed, when you have a salary, when you have stability and security for you or for your family. That's the best thing. I stayed working self-employed for Uber Eats for many years, and that was not a wise decision from me. I wasted many years doing this job because I liked the idea of flexible times, no boss, deliver what you want. I That was the main thing that I liked on Uber Eats, and I stayed there for a long time. And I was like, after some time I realized that I needed a main job, and then I was like, oh, what? Why did I stay so long on Uber Eats, man? I could be better now. But anyway, it's experience. Now I'm more experienced because of that. But telling you, if you want to do that and you have that, Amazon I consider to be a better choice if you want to do that as a main job, because Amazon have a fixed amount per day and you have a fixed starting time, and it can be job and knock, and they give you petrol, they give you the van, so looks more like a proper job. If you see like Amazon, you give you more gives you more things. I mean, it's harder job than Uber Eats, but gives you more stability. So Amazon is better for main job, and Uber Eats is better as a side hustle because of the nature of both jobs, both gigs. Uber Eats is better as a side hustle because it's flexible. You have the same day pay. You know, you deliver what you want. You don't need to deliver it all to finish. You finish when you want. You start when you want. So it looks better as a side hustle, Uber Eats. And another thing is Uber Eats can be good as your main job if you have a motorbike. If you're doing it by motorbike, then it can be good as your main job because you can do more orders quickly. You spend less money in petrol. You spend less money in insurance. So if you have a motorbike, I think Uber Eats can be good as a main job as well, but Amazon is better as a main job in my opinion, and Uber Eats is better as a side hustle in my opinion. Okay guys, to finish the video, when you start working for Amazon or for Uber Eats, the best thing you can do is to receive this payment in a digital bank account. Don't receive this money in your main bank account where HMRC can track you. Alright, so open a digital bank account. The bank account I use is Wise. Wise is so good. I'm really happy to have a Wise account. They give you a debit card, so you have a UK bank account with account number, sort code, and they will also give you a debit card. And Wise is really good for transferring money abroad. So if you are a foreigner, if you have a bank account in another country, Wise have the best fees. And also if you travel and you are traveling abroad and you want to spend money in the local currency, you can have your Wise debit card and you can spend on that local currency. Also, Wise have saving pots in the bank account, so it's good if you want to put money away. Wise is very good for that, to save money, okay? So if you want to open a Wise bank account, go on the link in the description. I have a link for you as a referral. You can be my referral and you're going to get a debit card for free. Alright guys, don't receive this money in your main bank account. Create a Wise bank account. Okay guys, thank you very much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna leave you here my last video where I show you how much I made in a weekend doing food delivery for Uber Eats and Deliveroo in the UK. So here's the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. See you.